everyone. Welcome back. Now we're all geared up for the holiday parties, but how about emphasizing that it's the season of giving? Here to talk more about that is Kaylin Paxton. She's with Mercy Seat Ministries, here to tell us about the mission of Mercy Seat. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Welcome. Thank you.
All right, girl. So she and I met when we did the Get Iced competition. That was our first encounter, and it's such an honor to get to know you even more. And I have discovered that you are such a giving person. You like to get really involved with the community. You're a woman with many hats, if you will. You do a lot of different things around, and this one is very special. So tell me about Mercy Seat Ministries.
Well, thank you, Clarissa. You're absolutely correct. This is one project that I'm so blessed to be involved with. So Mercy Seat Ministries, we're in our first year of operation, and we're really focusing on crisis intervention, and we do that in the form of identifying groups in the community and adopting them, if you will, and just extending brotherly love and the love of the Lord and filling in gaps and keeping them out of those crisis situations.
Very special. And you said you're adopting certain parts of the community. So tell me specifically what that means and who you chose to adopt this year.
Absolutely. So for this year, we chose a couple of local Title I schools. And so the students that belong to those campuses are facing some of the toughest challenges. Some of those students are actually living day to day without running water, without electricity. So for children to live those scenarios on a regular basis, it can be really challenging for them to find success academically.
Absolutely. Hard to focus, and it's something that can be easily overlooked when you're living your daily life with all these blessings. So one big thing, again, about the holidays is recognizing that and realizing that it is a season to give. It is a season to not only purchase gifts if you're blessed to do so for the people you love, but for people that maybe you've never met in your life, but to change their lives this way. So what are the types of items that we're looking for these kids?
So for the students, particularly this year, their administrative staff has reached out to us and let us know that they're looking for jackets, coats, backpacks, hygiene items, something that's single use, if you will, like spray deodorant, body wipes. That really gives students the opportunity, once they've arrived to school in the morning, to still have the chance to freshen up and be ready for their school day.
Absolutely.
With the cold weather coming in, a lot of students don't have access to coats, blankets, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and I like that you mentioned the hygiene products, because especially in elementary, middle school, high school, if you have a hygiene issue and it's out, whether it is or isn't out of your control, it's something that you may be picked on for that can decrease your self-esteem and lead to more problems with focusing and exceeding in your educational standards as well. So things like that, deodorant, and you get those coupons anyway at HEB. They're like, buy two, get one free, and you're like, what am I going to do with 3 deodorants?
They make it so accessible.
Now you have something to do with it. Yeah, we
Absolutely.
can help out these kids. And so you mentioned that this is the first year that you guys are doing this. Where are we collecting these items?
So for this year, we are actually doing our ribbon cutting event. What is today, Wednesday? So tomorrow, Thursday night, it'll be at the Island Italian Restaurant on Padre Island. It'll start at 5 p.m. So anybody that feels like this is something that they have the opportunity to be involved with is welcome. Anyone throughout the town, just bring your items. We'll have a collection. It's a great opportunity to learn a little bit more about what we're doing.
And maybe something that you can really commit to long term, to become a part of the board and become a part of something that's meaningful here in the community. Now it's your first year. What do we have forecasted for future years, more ways to give back?
So we're looking at, again, this just being the starting point. So we wanted something that was tangible and measured, so we can focus our efforts and grow those opportunities. You'll see a lot more events like this coming out throughout the years, and as we identify more areas where we can fill in the gaps for the community, we are on social media, so folks can reach out to us as well if they have, a specific need in mind too.
Great. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because there may be some people who are like, oh, the island is so far, I can't drive out there. How can they get in touch with you if they do want to donate, whether it be monetarily or with certain items? How can they find you guys? On Facebook?
Absolutely. Thank you. Yes, we are on social media. While we're building up our website and other contact forms, social media will be the best place to reach out to us.
Okay, and you've got the info there on the screen, Mercy Seat Ministries. So look up Mercy Seat on Facebook. And you mentioned earlier, if there's a way that somebody has a ton of stuff they want to donate, but maybe they don't have the ride or the access to get to the island, you guys may be able to arrange a situation for them to have that picked up or make accommodations for that.
We will reach out to them and likewise and find a way to make that possible.
Amazing. So one more time, let's get that info on the screen. Tomorrow at 5 p.m., Island Italian Restaurant. You can grab a bite while you're there. Bring youth-size jackets. I mean, a pretty broad range because these kids are like giants these days, but there's some Tiny Tins out there. Also coats, backpacks, snacks, and especially hygiene items. It's free to attend. Do some good for the community. Thank you so much, Kaylin, for joining us today.
Thank you, Clarissa.
Such a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you.